I don't know if you've ever heard, I've never told this in front of you, but it involves you. Okay. So long ago in a land not very far away from here, a little town called Glasgow, Kentucky. I'm guessing this was about 1976 or 7. I was in a band called Newgrass Revival. And we all lived up in Barron County. I lived in a little town called Heistville. And there was a music store right smack dab in the middle of Glasgow called DB Music. Wasn't it? It was DB. Billingsley. Yeah, I'm sorry. It was Dennis. Well, Dennis Billingsley was the owner. And he had a radio show on Saturdays. And a lot of times when we were unemployed as Newgrass Revival, we'd go over there and play on the radio show. And we started seeing these kids, these other musicians that were a little younger that would come in, and they kind of look like they do now. Richard had glasses, that's the only thing.
I got glasses still, I just can't remember to put them on.
And my hair is about as long as Richard's, but anyways. And we became really good friends because we were from Kentucky, they were from Kentucky. We loved what they did, and we loved what they did. And we had a mutual admiration and love society. Now this will tell you a little bit about what was going on in 1977, whatever year this was. One time we were all at Dennis's music store together. Richard was there. I don't know if Doug was there or not. All right, so Greg was there, Fred was there, Richard was there. And we're hanging out, we're talking about Led Zeppelin and Bill Monroe and music. And their band was called Thoroughbred at the time. And I said to Richard, Richard, come here. He said, what is it, John? What do you want? I said, come on back in the back room with me. So we went in the back room and I said, Richard, I got these 2 joints I've been saving just for you. And it was, at that time, it was pretty potent. I don't know what it was. And he said, all right, man, cool. So I didn't think another thing about it. You remember this?
Yeah, I never smoked again after that. That done me in, brother.
But that's not the best part. So I didn't see Richard for about a month or 2. And sure enough, Newgrass was back at playing in Dennis's music store on a Saturday morning, and here comes Richard around the corner. He comes in the door and he grabs me and he goes, John. I said, what, Richard? He said, man, what was in that shit you gave me? I said, Richard, I don't know, it was just really good pot. He said, man, that shit fried my face.
Fried my face, yeah, it was me. Well, it paid off, man.
That shit fried my face.
Hey, now there's another part of the story though. When Courtney was alive, Courtney Johnson. Courtney lived we live on Beaver Creek, in the old music house down on Beaver Creek. And where we were at is we had an old farmhouse that we rehearsed in. We still rehearse there today, but about a mile, no, it ain't that far, like a quarter of a mile down the creek was Courtney's house at Slick Rock.
Yep. And
they would come over there and get on the porch. And it would really, is one point where it would mess up your equilibrium of going down the creek, because you would be hearing Led Zeppelin type music, and then you'd be hearing them guys with banjos and mandolins and everything. And you could literally stand in a field by the creek and it would get you dizzy. That happened to me. And I didn't have no guns till then.
Yeah, sure thing, Richard. That's what got you dizzy.
True story. Alright. Let's do one.
True.
Johnny. Happy birthday.
Thank you, Doug. Thank you, Richard. Thank you, Fred. Thank you, Greg. Love y'all.
The Kentucky Headhunters.